Oh, what up? It's finally time for me to make a video on my SR journey. Yes, this is for all the SR community out there, even though I'm not in it, even though I'm a small content creator, but my SR journey, oh man, and it means celibacy. I've been trying to go celibate for about a year now, a year and a half now, and it took me from releasing every day from corn and casturbation to releasing, well, my streak right now is actually 30 days. It's been a month since I've released, and it actually, what an accomplishment this was, because I was releasing every day and I couldn't even get past three days to can't even get past 1 week to 2 weeks, and now here's my streak. And although I still edge, right, it isn't as bad as I did before. When I hit the 3 days streak, I really couldn't um, contain it, and I had to incorporate edging. And edging, I would literally go to the brink, the edge. And not only that, I would put my phone down and then edge again, and then put my phone down, edge again. It was terrible. It was terrible. But now when I edge, I go to not the fucking cliff, but I edge, I get some kind of sexual release. Not like releasing the stuff, but just energetically releasing some built up energy, because I don't think I can go quit like cold turkey off corn or edging. But it's not as bad anymore. I'm not going to the cliff, and I'm not picking back up my phone and edging again. Okay, it's at tops 15 to 30 minutes, and I don't have it in me to have it like that anymore. And more things are important to me now, like retaining for 9 months so that I can have a sacred energy exchange with that individual. Whether or not, baby or not, it don't matter. Having a whole 9 months, and this is just some arbitrary number because, 9 months is a baby comparison. Like having a baby is in comparison is 9 months to 9 months of not releasing. You sexual energy exchange onto the woman, and by my own discernment, right, if I pick the right one, she will use all that energy for the cause. And since I built up sexual discipline, I'm not going to keep on releasing day by day by day. It's not like I go 9 months and then I release and then I'm going to zero. It's probably going to 50, and I'm probably gonna have my energy up by like the end of 2 days. So that's really my end goal. And of course, all the energy I have on the side to build up my life, right? Make money, um, cut certain people off, because I used to linger in conversation for validation, but that would end up, being pulled by a string. They feel that unconscious need for them, and they are just going to subconsciously play at you because they're not high enough energy to just be their divine self, let alone me being my divine self. So I used to linger in conversation for validation. I used to give people the benefit of the doubt versus of versus what they are currently showing me. And I still work on that discernment to this day. I still weed people out and size people in. Like, it's a work in progress. And I'm not going to get far if I'm in constant need of energy all the time, especially validation. And sexual energy, which is the strongest of them all, if I'm low on that, then I'm probably low on validation too. I'm not validating myself through the sexual energy. Yeah, so making money, valuing myself, and having certain people in my life, as in cutting a lot of people out, and staying diligent with my frequency, eating right, stretching, doing some kind of fitness, some kind of movement, doing inner work and trauma work. These are the most important things by far if you are retaining your sexual energy. Because you're not just retaining to just retain, you need that energy. You need it. Creation energy in order to create what you want. And I haven't been able to create what I want. And that's why I needed to go on this practice for as long as I did. I started last year. I really couldn't do it, every day. Even when I went to 3 days, I had to edge. I quickly released after, even, and I had to stay at 3 days for a while. I had to stay at one day for even longer. And then once I built up enough discipline, enough something to go for a week, to go for 2 weeks, I had to get a hold of edging because I would edge to the point of releasing. I had to really hone in on what was important in my life. Why am I doing this retaining? Every time I get close to releasing, when I'm edging, is this really what I want? What do I really want at this moment? This dopamine pleasure, or finally getting my life together? And it was this very thing. I don't know if it's because I hit 25 and I have nothing with my life, or I know life's getting bad, I have to move out, or some political stuff, like I need this energy. I couldn't have gotten to where I've gotten, as in my confidence within myself, my inner. I didn't have an inner sense of self. So this helped a lot. This helped with my confidence. This helped me not get gaslit by others when others are trying to tell me, you should do this, you should do that. Hell no. You can't even go a week. So why are you telling me to do something? I know that's not really how I look at it, but them putting me in a box and then draining me from doing that, it's not in the cards anymore. I have enough self-worth, enough energy to have boundaries, to go no contact, to say that I don't need them. God is providing for me. Creation energy is providing for me. So much for an SR video. This is what SR really means. This is what staying celibate really means. Not having the sexual discipline to not need this dopamine release. And dopamine, you can stop yourself and conserve so that you can blow it. Not like release, but use it when the time is right. When the time is right. When you need that discernment. When you need to walk away from someone. When you need to push a little bit more. When you need to have faith in yourself. When you have zero faith right now because everything's falling apart. You have it. You have what it takes. And you're going to keep on trying. You're going to keep on trying. It took me a whole year to finally go 1 month streak. 2 weeks streak. 1 week streak. I'm not going to count 3 days, but 3 days is also an achievement, a milestone. 3 day streak. I'm no longer releasing every day. I'm no longer edging every single day hardcore till I release. I ain't doing that. This has been my journey from why I started, because I had a cause. Even though I couldn't make it past 1 day, 2 days. And my cause wasn't this committed when I first started, but I kept on adding it, and kept on improving, kept on knowing what I'm doing this for, kept on committing, kept on having confidence in myself, kept on seeing the fact that it is giving me energy. Until I kept on doing that all in a row. Every single time I release, every single day I go on corn. It has been that important for me and my growth to get on this journey. And I hope this inspired you and do the same. Um, Advice, I would, everything I said so far, with the edging, yeah, I had to add it as a technique after 3 days, but then that technique became a downfall, and I had to really hone in on that technique, and I still edge like 2 times every week, but not to the actual cliff point. I hope you found this video valuable. Peace out.